What's up, everyone? Welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben, and today we'll be dissecting the 2025 Chevy Colorado. Let's go ahead and hit it with the chart. Your 2025 Colorado lineup consists of 5 different trim levels, starting with that work truck at nearly $32,000 and rounding out at the ZR2 at nearly $50,000. So give or take here, you got $20,000 separating 5 trims. Hopefully that lets you find one in the sweet spot of your budget, although might not be easy. These are expensive. Engine is going to be the same throughout all, which I love seeing that. 2.7 liter Turbo Max 4, 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. This thing can move, and that's actually a pretty nice engine for that work truck price. Going to be paired with an 8-speed auto. All can have 4-wheel drive, but the work truck and LT can also have 2 wheels should you want that. Looking at MPGs, they're actually not too bad. ZR2 with those beefier off-road tires. Saying 17 city, 20 highway, I'd say though, maybe you're lucky to get those numbers, but overall, not bad for fuel economy. Real quick, guys, here at Ben's Car Reviews, there's no fluff. We'll keep it under 10 minutes. If that's something that's intriguing to you and you like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep growing the channel. Let's keep going. The Chevy Colorado is one of those staple midsize truck options. This new generation has improved the look tenfold, but as we know, just because something looks good doesn't mean it necessarily has the standard features to back it up. And I'm all about standard features. So let's get into it and see what you're getting. Starting on the exterior as always. Much sleeker and more aggressive light feature designs here. They are powered by standard halogen headlights, but the top 2 trims upgrade to LED projector bulbs. Halogen daytime running lights will be standard. Top 2 have LED signature daytime running lights. Auto headlights are standard. IntelliBeam is standard, which is fancy Chevy talk for auto high beams. The top 2 trims have LED taillights, and the top 2 trims have LED fog lights. I'm sick of Chevy thinking it's okay to put halogen bulbs in their trucks. The cheapest trim here is $32,000. Put some LEDs in it, not because you need them, but because it's superior and you deserve it at these prices. Commanding grille and intake areas on these, and I like how there are some differences overall with the looks and the themes across these trims. That's one thing that GM does really well. The WT and Trailboss will have black door handles standard. The rest will have body colored. The work truck will have black molded side mirrors. The rest have body colored. They will all be heated and power adjustable, which is nice. There are standard black beltline moldings. There's a standard corner step rear bumper on all but the ZR2. All but the base work truck will have an easy lift and lower tailgate, as well as a Stowflex tailgate. As far as what's rolling these down the road, the work truck will be rocking 17-inch ultra silver metallic steel wheels. The LT will have 17-inch argent metallic aluminum wheels. Trailboss has 18-inch high gloss black aluminum wheels. Z71 sports 18-inch Android dark full gloss aluminums, and the ZR2 rounds it out with 17-inch graphite and oxide gold aluminum wheels. There are more wheel options beyond these stock setups if you aren't a fan of them. You'll be getting a full-size spare standard on all of these. The Trailboss and ZR2 will have wheel flares standard for a lot of width and extra aggressive stance. The Trailboss has an off-road suspension with a 2-inch factory lift. And like I mentioned, that ultra-wide stance, these are definitely 2 of the most commanding ones in this lineup. The ZR2 is standard with the ZR2 off-road package, which really beefs up this Colorado with DSSV multi-matic suspension dampers, a 3-inch factory installed lift with high-performance suspension, an off-road front fascia, rear bumper, and fender flares, a taller and wider stance even further, and a flow tie. It also has a driver-selectable, fully logging rear diff. If this isn't enough for you, you can step it up even further with the Bison Edition, which has you overland ready with features such as a transfer case, rear diff, fuel tank, and front skid plates made of hot boron stamped steel. And I had a previous generation Bison. It was fantastic. You'll be getting a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on these and a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain. In terms of a best bang for your buck in this lineup, I'm once again finding myself in a tough spot to make a decision given how much Chevy leaves as optional. Until you really look at the specs, you don't see how much it actually is. But we'll see more of that in the next interior section. I think the LT is the clear choice though for the best bang for your buck. For the extra $4,000 over the WT, you aren't gaining performance, but you're getting significantly elevated exterior look, plus numerous interior features. The Trailboss offers quite a bit of off-road potential, but I'm not sure it's worth the price tag. Let's get into the interior. Much like the exterior, the interior is dramatically improved. I had a previous generation Colorado, and that interior was super boring as all get out. Even my top trim Bison was very lame. Let's see what you're getting inside for the money here. I'm absolutely thrilled with this new look, and I'm absolutely thrilled and honestly surprised to say the infotainment setup is a standard one. It's an 11.3-inch diagonal advanced color LCD display. It's actually standard on all trims. Can't believe it. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and built-in Google are all standard. I'm also stoked to say the important information area will be the same throughout with a standard 11-inch diagonal color driver information center. So these two paired up look really sharp. Just those two things alone dramatically improve this overall look. A 6-speaker audio system is standard on all trims, which I can't believe that's standard all the way up to the ZR2. A Bose 7-speaker system is available on the top 2 trims though, but gaining one more speaker for an extra price doesn't really seem worth it to me. The Z71 and ZR2 will have a wireless charger standard. The LT and the top 2 have a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Only the ZR2 will be heated. A power moonroof is available on the top 2 trims. I think it's ridiculous that's not at least standard on the Z71, especially the ZR2. Single zone climate is going to be standard on the WT. The rest get dual zone. Rear vents are standard on all trims. The WT and Trailboss will be getting standard 6-way manual driver's seat. The rest will have 8-way power driver's seat, and those also have power driver lumbar control. All trims have standard 4-way manual front passenger seat, which I think is just ridiculously bad that none of them are higher than that. The LT plus the top 2 trims will have heated front seats standard. The ZR2 is going to even get ventilated front seats. Cloth seat trim will be standard. Z71 has cloth and Evo text, and the ZR2 tops it off with perforated leather appointed. There's a standard manual folding second row, 60-40 split bench seat. Chevy will be dishing out some standard driver's assist, safety, and technology features, but of course, you get more at the top of the ladder. Overall, I think Chevy dropped the ball once again on standard features. And again, you have to look at the specs to really understand why. If they want to keep the standard features so minimal, that's fine. Just lower the prices. I don't get why they're doing what they're doing. Interview guys, if you're in the market for a midsize truck, heading into 2025, and we all know midsize trucks are seemingly the new full-size trucks. Full-size trucks are in like a random segment of their own, and then there's the HDs. But we know the core staples of the midsize segment. Of course, this Colorado, its cousin, the Canyon. Go with the Nissan Frontier, Ford Ranger, Jeep Gladiators in there now. Plenty of options. If you aren't really feeling this Colorado, and I'll attach some at the end of this video so you can directly compare some charts, hear those key features, standard features, see if you're getting more for the money there. But this new look Colorado, like I mentioned, significantly better. There's a range of different looks in here, although the work truck and the Trailboss do look significantly alike, which is unfortunate, at least at the front end there. Yes, the Trailboss obviously is bigger as far as width and height, but overall aesthetically, they are very similar looking, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think you should get more for that Trailboss. But I love the LT look. I like the Z71 look, and of course the ZR2 is just a fantastic looking truck. You see one of these in the wild yet, you know that they just look commanding. They're big, and they're pretty cool to see. But so if Colorado is the route you want to go, I think you're making a great call. Lots of great options. Hopefully one fits in your price point. If not, check out some of these other ones, and you'll probably find one there as well. Hopefully this video laid things out in a clear way for you guys. Thank you for watching this Benz car review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have an idea for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, I have that option. Check that out. Join if you'd like, and I'll catch you on the next Benz car review.